For this given, we have to know and draw the shear and moment diagram. So, this is the solution or step-by-step procedure para dyan. So, number 1, una natin gagawin is get the resultant of the triangle. So, as you can see, meron akong formula dyan which is 1/2 base times height. Yung base ko, pwede kong gawin as 7. So, 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay? 1/2 multiplied by 7. Ano naman yung height ko, which is 40. Lagay ko dyan as 40. So, i-compute natin. So, 1/2 times 7 times 40 is 140 kilonewton. Okay, next step is alamin natin yung locations ng resultant natin. We have 1/3 and 2/3 of it. So, next naman natin is hanapin si 1/3 ng x and also the 2/3 of your x. So, we have 1/3. Ano yung x natin, which is 7. Okay, that is 7 all over 3. Ano naman yung isa? We have 2/3 multiplied by 7. So, that is 14 all over 3. These are the locations para dun sa resultant natin. So, ilan ba to? So, 7 all over 3, dito siya located. So, that is your 140. So, pwede ko ilagay na ito ay 7 all over 3. Dito naman, that is 14 all over 3. Next, kunin na natin yung reaction. So, paano kumuha ng reaction? Ito. This is your RB and this is your RA. Okay, pwede ka mag-summation moment kahit saan dyan as long as makuha natin yung proper resultant natin or reactions natin pala dyan. Okay, so pag dito ka nag-moment, of course, you have summation moment at A is equal to 0, clockwise is positive, so we have 140 multiplied by this distance, which is 14 all over 3. I-minus natin yung RB nyo, kasi counter yan, paakyat, multiplied by this distance, which is 5, is equal to 0. So, RB is roughly, RB is 392 all over 3 kilonewton. Next, after natin makuha si summation moment at A, of course, kunin natin yung forces Y para makuha natin si RE. Okay, is equal to 0, positive upward. Ano yung mga upward dyan? We have RA and RB. Ano naman yung downward? Meron tayong 140. Is equal to 0. So, ito given to be 392 all over 3. Of course, our RB is 140 minus 392 all over 3 is equivalent to 28 all over 3. So, that is your resultant or reaction for RA. Okay, next step, after natin makuha ito, alamin muna natin yung Y. So, for Y, syempre, by means of ratio and proportion, you have your small triangle, which is Y, and then 5, and also, we have your big triangle, which is 40, and this is 7. Since Y yung kailangan natin, Y all over 5 is equal to 40 all over 7. So, iangat lang natin yan. Y is equal to 40 multiplied by 5 over 7. That is equivalent to 200 all over 7. So, that is your Y. So, pwede na natin ilagay dito. 200 all over 7. So, i-draw na natin yung shear diagram natin. Umpisahan natin dito kasi ito yung may pinakamaliit na yung triangle or dyan nag-start yung 0 natin. So, since this is upward, so we have to go up, which is 28 all over 3. Next, imagine nyo, this is first degree. So, ibig sabihin, yung next diagram dito sa shear natin is dapat 2 degree curve yan, okay? So, ngayon, naalaman na natin yan. So, we have to know this area. We have 1/2 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 200 all over 7. So, area is equivalent to 500 all over 7. So, lahat ng loadings is negative. Tandaan nyo yun, ha? Okay, so after natin makuha itong area natin dito, okay, all we have to do is subtract 28 all over 3 minus natin sa 500 over 7. So that is equivalent to, okay, negative 1,304 all over 21. So, dito siya. So, bababa siya kasi negative yung sign natin dyan. So, negative 1,304 all over 21. Curve po. Ayan. Next is, aangat siya nito. So, yung nakuha natin dito, negative 1,304 all over 21, i-add natin yung reaction natin na 392 all over 3. So, ilan yan? So, we have 480 all over 7. So, aangat siya dito ng 480 all over 7. Lagay natin dyan, 480 all over 7. Next, meron tayo rito trapezoid. So, ano gagawin natin sa trapezoid? Kunin natin yung area niyan. So, yung area ng trapezoid is 200 all over 7. Okay, plus 40. Divide natin ng 2 and then multiply natin itong distance na to, which is 2. So, ilan yan? So, we have negative 480 all over 7. So, bakit negative 480 all over 7? Bakit negative? Kasi sabi ko sa inyo, loadings yan. So, resultant na to, which is this one, okay, i-minus natin itong 480 all over 7. So, that is equivalent to 0. So, that is our shear diagram. Okay, so after natin makuha sa shear diagram, pwede na tayo mag-moment. Pero make sure, before we start our moment, dapat alam muna natin yung distance ng alin. Distance ng x1 natin and also distance ng x2 natin, provided that this is your point N. Okay? Okay, next tayo, before tayo mag-start ng moment, kunin natin to. So, pre-project ko tong N natin paakyat. So, we have Z dyan, and then we have N, point N before the shear. Next, ito, isolate natin, lagyan natin dyan, and then the big triangle, isolate natin papunta dyan. So, by means of ratio and proportion, we have Z is equal to X, 1 is equal to 40 over 7. Since ito yung pinakakailangan natin, Z is equal to 40 all over 7 x1. So, this is the value for that. So, 40 all over 7, or roughly, pwede natin gawing, ano po? Okay, lagyan natin 40 all over 7 x1. Okay? So, kunin natin yung resultant dito. So, we have 1/2, base is x1, and then height is 40 all over 7 x1. So, that is 1/2 times 40 is 20 all over 7 x1 squared. Okay? Next, summation forces, vertical na tayo. Okay, summation forces vertical is equal to 0. So, upward is all positive. So, we have 28 all over 3 minus Vn. Pero Vn is equivalent to 0. Minus 20 all over 7. Okay, x squared. X is equal to 0. So, since that is 0, transpose natin to make it positive. 20 all over 7. x1 squared is equal to 28 all over 3. So, we have x1 is equal to, okay, pwede natin gawing 28 multiplied by 7. Parang i-cross lang natin. 3 and then 20 square root. So, that is x1 to be square root of 21 all over 3. So, that is the distance for your x1. Okay, dito naman sa moment diagram na tayo, alamin muna natin kung saan or paano nakukuha yung mga area natin dyan. So, dito, alam naman natin ito ay 2/3 ng total area natin ng rectangle. Dito din naman, we have 1/3 of this area. So, ngayon, dito makakita nyo, this is, ano po, 2/3. How about this one, 1/3? And this is also 2/3. So, sa pag-compute ng area natin, okay, we have 2/3 ng area. Base times height pa rin tayo. So, we have base multiplied by height. Ano yung area 1 natin? Area 1 is 2/3. Base natin is square root of 21 all over 3 multiplied by the height, which is 28 all over 3. Lagay natin dyan, 28 all over 3. So, pag pinag-multiply natin yan, so area 1 is equal to 56 square root of 21 all over 27. So, that is your, okay, for 1. Okay, so ipa-plot na natin yan. So, alam naman natin, ito ay 0. So, angat tayo around, okay, check natin, 9.50 or that is 56 square root of 21 all over 27. Hindi ko na din decimal point. It's because, para makuha natin siya na 0 exact yung share natin. So, ilagay natin, 56 square root of 21 all over 27. Yung all over 27 is para sa lahat yan. Okay, ayan, 27. Okay, next naman tayo. Dito na tayo sa area 2 natin. Para sa area 2 natin, all we have to do is extend lang natin ito. Okay, kunin mo to. Okay, extend natin dyan. So, as you can see, we have big, ano po, ayan, figure for this, ayan. And then, i-isolate natin yan. Okay, punta natin dito sa kabila para mas maayos yung calculations natin for the free body diagram. Okay, so ngayon, free body diagram tayo. Ito, in-isolate ko, pinunta ko rito. So, ito yung figure. So, as you can see, ito yung 15 minus 21 all over 3. And then, ito yung square root of 21 all over 3. Ito naman ay 28 all over 3. Saan niya nakuha? Ito po yun. Okay? So, itong height na to is equivalent to this, which is 28 all over 3. Ito naman, 1304 all over 21 is same with this. Itong area na yan, and then ito, kinuha ko siya, and then that one. So, ito yung parang taas ng A1 natin. So, kung ilalagay ko yan dyan, ito yung taas ng A1. So, pwede ko ilagay na A1 prime. Ito ay area of a rectangle natin. Okay? So, all we have to do is to determine this big area. I-minus natin ng A1, i-minus natin this one. So, ang may A1 is yung area 2 natin. So, paano yan? So, how we solve that? So, we have area ng total natin is 1/3. Bakit? Kasi 1/3 yan. 1/3 ng total, which is 500 all over 7 times natin ng 5. Okay? Next, kunin naman natin yung area 1 prime natin. Ano yung area 1 prime natin? Is still 1/3 ng square root of 21 all over 3 multiplied natin ng ano po? Itong height, which is 28 all over 3. Okay, next, we have area of a rectangle. We have, syempre, kung rectangle yan, length times width lang. So, we have 28 all over 3 multiplied by 15. Halagay natin dyan, 15 minus square root of 21 all over 3. So, equals natin. So, the value of this is, okay, check natin, 2,500 over 21. How about this one? This value is 28 square root of 21 all over 27. And this one naman is 32.41. Ang gagawin ko na lang is ganito. Since ito, medyo mahaba yung value ng ibang nating calculations dyan, we could put it at A, store A, ito naman, store B, ito naman, store natin kay C. So, para pag i-calculate natin, mabilis na lang. So, paano pa yung pag-calculate niyan? To find area 2, all we have to do is subtract A total to A1 prime minus area of a rectangle. So, minus nyo lang si A, kay B, at saka sa C. So, what is your area? Area given is 81.88. Okay, 55. Pwede nating store to kay F. Okay? So, next, i-plot na natin yan. So, paano natin ipa-plot yan? 56 square root of 21 all over 27. I-minus natin kay F. So, we have, okay, 72.38095,238. So, ilista lang natin. Sulat natin. So, ito yun. So, ito yung 56 square root of 21 all over 27. Ima-minus natin yung nakuha natin at in-store natin kay F kanina. Okay, which is 81.8855382. I-minus natin yung dalawang yan. So, we have 72.38095,238. So, dito yan. So, 72.38095,238. Yung nakuha yung F, wag direct na ilalagay dito kasi hindi yung 0 yan. Dapat ima-minus nyo pa yan dito. Okay, next, curve natin. Next naman tayo sa area 3 natin. Okay, dito naman, ang gagawin natin sa area 3 natin, ibababa natin to dito para dire-diretso siya. So, parang ganito. So, binaba natin yan, nilagay natin dyan. So, that is your area 3. Ngayon, extend nyo lang to para makuha natin yung big na 2/3 area natin. Okay, so, in-isolate ko na yung figure na to, nilagay ko dyan. And then, this area to, ito po yun. Okay? So, gagawin lang natin, we have to compute for A3. So, ito ay area of this rectangle. And this is area, sabihin na natin na 4. So, all we have to do is to determine the area total, which is, okay, ito, pag pinag-add natin to, is equivalent to 140 kilonewton. So, okay, so ito. So, we have 2/3 of 7 and then height which is 140. Okay, pwede natin i-store yung KA or ilagay natin ng 1960 all over 3. And then area 4 naman natin, that is 2/3 ng 500 all over 7 multiplied by this distance which is 5. So that is 5,000 all over 21. Okay, next is, okay, ito naman, we have 5 multiplied by 480 all over 7. So, that is equivalent to 2,400 all over 7. To determine the A3, of course, we have area total minus the area 4 minus the area of a rectangle. So, answer is, okay, 1,520 all over 21. Okay, or roughly 1,520 all over 21. This is also, okay, 72.38095238. So, ibig sabihin dito, sa nakuha natin, okay, that is plus. So, ibig sabihin positive yan. So, 72.38095238 minus this is equivalent to 0. So, that is our moment diagram. Okay? Lagyan lang natin ito para makita natin yung shadings natin. And put 0 and also this. Okay? So, that is for the shear and moment diagram step-by-step solutions. So, thank you.